Hey guys, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. It's Beer 30. Let's go take a walk, see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. This is going to be a real tasty treat. This is Kern River Citra Double IPA. And guys, when I was out in California, Leandro and Christina and Jacob took us out to Kern River, which is way up in the mountains from Bakersfield, and got to sample a couple of their beers while we were there. Wasn't able to get anything while I was there, but what they had and what we tasted was pretty damn tasty. And I did have one of their Class 5 stouts, which Leandro sent me a bottle of. He also sent me this one too. Was damn tasty. So I do have that one to review, but I don't think I had this one while I was there. I don't remember now. I'd already had 2 or 3 beers at lengthwise by the time we got out there, so I knew I had the Class 5 stout, but I don't remember if I had this Citra. It may not have been available. I don't remember what my first beer was out there. What happens when you get old? Alright, this is their Imperial Double IPA, coming in at 8%. The IBUs on this is 75. Commercial description on this says a double IPA that is hazy pale in color with a strong pungent aroma that comes from large amounts of Citra hops. And Citra hops is right tasty, guys. I have brewed a beer with Citra hops before, and it was pretty damn tasty. So Citra is one of my favorites, along with Simcoe. Of course, I grow Cascades, Wilmette, and several other varieties out there in the backyard. So I do use those hops when I brew beer, and I like the taste. The biggest drawback of using a whole cone hop is it soaks up a lot of the beers when you're straining that out of it before you're buttoning everything up to put it into the for it to ferment. And I have a freezer set up for the IPAs down there, and it's kept at like 70 degrees. You lose a lot of your beer straining those whole cone hops out, whereas the pellet hops usually end up falling to the bottom, and when you rack it from your primary to your secondary, you leave all that down in the bottom, where you can't do that with whole cone hops. But to me, you get a lot more pungent aroma and taste by using the whole cone hop. You just lose some of your wort trying to strain those whole cones back out of it before they go into the fermenter. But anyway, that's what it says on the commercial description, and let's go over to the food pairing. This being an IPA, cuisine's barbecue. The cheese is peppery, pepper jack Monterey, sharp blue, cheddar, your more pungent cheeses. Gorgonzola Limburger, and the meat is game, grilled meat, and salmon. The glassware is a snifter tulip or oversized wine glass. I got the double glass. And being an 8%er and an IPA, I wouldn't cellar this at all. Now, this bottle doesn't have a date on it. He sent a letter in saying that the cases are dated from these guys and not the bottles. It's not a good thing to me. They need to go ahead and get that bottling dating machine so they can date the bottles. Not a lot of people buy a whole case of 22-ounce bombers. Not this guy anyway. Of course, if I could get their beers, I probably would try to get more than one of them at a time, but that's a big pop in the wallet to try to buy a case of 12 of 22 ounces. That'd be a chunk of change, guys. So I don't know hardly anybody that buys whole cases of 22 ounces. But I'm sure they're out there. People with deep pockets. I'm not in that category, though. Alright. That's all we need to talk about. So without me flapping my gums any further, let's get this one into the glass. So like I said, this is a 22 ouncer. So I am going to share this. Nice hit, a little bit of smoke. to the glass. He told me this one was, I think this one was bottled at the end of August. And we're not quite into the end, and we're about the middle of September. So this one's not even a month old. So, I'm getting the aroma already, guys. Wow. Over into the light, it is kind of cloudy. I can see light through it, but I cannot see the bulb. So it's kind of cloudy. So I don't know if it's, I don't think it's bottle condition, but it may be unfiltered. About 2 fingers of head, maybe just a tad less with that semi-aggressive pour on there. So let's get a nose on it. Oh, wow, what an aroma. Wow, the mango and the citrusiness of this is unbelievable. Mango, tangerine, oranges, pineapple, very sweet smelling. Wow. I love Citra hops, man, and this one is loaded with it. Wow. I mean, it's almost like it's got tropical fruit thrown into the bottle. I mean, there's so much going on in this beer. What a wonderful aroma. I'd like to have some cologne that smells like this. Wow. I can't wait to taste it, so let's do it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Lander. Thank you, sir. He told me they follow the truck around and have this beer and try to get it as soon as it comes off the truck, so it doesn't sit on the shelf long at all. I feel kind of lucky that I got my hands on a bottle of it. Thanks to my buddy Leandra. That is so smooth for an 8%er. It is not bitter. It's not overly sweet. It is perfect. That's one hell of a delicious beer. Everybody that's probably in around the Bakersfield area, or definitely around the Kern River Brewing area, that are into the IPAs and the double IPAs, knows what this beer is about, and that's why it has such a following. And it's so hard to get your hands on it. As soon as it comes off the truck, they buy it up. That's probably another reason why they don't worry about dating the bottles. Sort of like Three Floyds or Hetty Topper or Pliny. I mean, as soon as it comes off the truck, it's gone. They're standing in line waiting for it. That is so delicious and so easy drinking. I could sit here and drink the whole thing right in front of you. Then I'd be crying because it'd be all gone. Alright, we're going to let the other half of this bottle, and we'll come back and do the final chug on this one. Pretty rest assured this is an A beer. Let's see if it gets to 10. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. Been sipping on this probably about 35-40 minutes. It's awesome. What a wonderful smell on this. That Citra hop gives a nice tropical fruit notes to it, with mango and pineapple and oranges and tangerines and apricots. I mean, it's luscious. Final chug. If I could get this beer here, you would see it in the fridge all the time. It's excellent. No alcohol taste whatsoever. Wow. It's delicious, guys. I'm blown away by how good this is. And this was done at the end of August. And here we are in the middle of September, going into the 3rd week of September. And it's not quite a month old, and it's delicious. Guys, if you can get your hands on this, you need to pick this up. I don't know what their distribution is out there at Kern River, how far out they go from the brewery, but it's definitely worth seeking out if you're in the Bakersfield, Kern River area. So, that being said, guys, it's a 10 for me. It is that good. It is very, very tasty. Let's go over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says, now this is very unusual, 100 from them. to get a 100 from Beer Advocate, you have to have a damn tasty beer. So, world class is what they're calling this, and I would not argue with that one bit. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer is just as kind. Rate Beer says overall 100 and 100 in the style. So it's unanimous across the board at 100s from everybody, including me. So it's definitely worth picking up if you can get your hands on it. And if you can get your hands on the next one, send me another one. I love it. Alright guys, that's what I think about this one. It is definitely a beer worth seeking out if you're a hophead like I am. So let me know if you've had it, and let's go see if we can get one in the fridge tomorrow as good as this one. It's going to be a tough chore, but we might get lucky. See you then.